Hey friends! Today is February 2nd, so Valentine's Day is almost here, and so I figured it would be a good time to come out with a Valentine prediction. So what is going to happen for you this Valentine's Day? Let's get into it. Alright, so to start off, I thought it would be a good idea to use my tingsha bells here to cleanse any stale energy. And I have this very cute little Cupid heart box, and I put today's crystals in here. So pile number 1 is going to be rose quartz. Pile number 2 is some beautiful orangey red carnelian. And pile number 3 is going to be rose quartz. I thought that those crystals were a good fit for Valentine's Day theme. Okay, so I'm going to cleanse the energy here. Turn down your volume. If you're wearing headphones, this might be loud. I'm going to do it 2 more times. Alright, so now I'm going to organize up these cards. This is the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. It has a lovely photo of him here on the back. And I really do like these cards. I'm going to keep the book out to make sure that I give you guys the right meanings of these cards. I did one reading in the past that was messages from the Ascended Masters, where I pulled 6 of these cards out and did a reading from each Ascended Master that came out. But today I'm just going to see which ones have messages here. Okay, and they want me to pull this one out, so I'm just going to pull that out and talk about it before the other cards, okay? So I'll put this here to remind me. And then they want me to pull a couple Moonology cards here. This one is by Yasmin Boland. And the artwork is by Nyx Rowan. Very nice messages here in these cards. Really straight to the point. Alright. So this reading is about Valentine's Day. Alright. What the energy for Valentine's Day is. Anything you need to know to prepare yourself for Valentine's Day. Whatever. I'm letting the universe guide me forward on this one. And I grabbed a couple affirmation decks just because I felt like self-love is super important when it comes to love. If you don't have self-love, it's really hard for you to love another person, or even another excuse me, another animal or something of that sort. So the universe is really popping these cards out today. I haven't had to do too much shuffling here. And last but not least, I have my Healing with Angels by Doreen Virtue. This is quite an old deck, but I love it. I can't help it. This was the first deck that I ever purchased, and it still brings me wonderful insights to almost every reading. Alright, let's try this again here. And if you ever see me knocking on my decks, it's just a way of me turning up the energy and changing it up here. And they want me to pull 2 for each pile, so let's see what else we got. Okay. Any more for pile number 3? Alright, so we got each pile here, organizing them up. Okay, and they just want me to pull this one to the front. Oopsie. Alright, pile number 1 with the rose quartz, pile number 2 with the carnelian, and pile number 3 with the rose, desert rose. Okay, and I want to pull this here. We got green Terra, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So this is a message for everyone. Anyone who is in this reading right now, this is a message for you. You can connect with green Terra and trust that you have supreme protection from the universe at this time. So if you are going on a date with someone you've never met before, the universe is saying you are protected. Okay, if you are going through a rough time right now in your relationship, trust that it's possible to have a rekindling from now up until Valentine's Day or after Valentine's Day. It says the cords are being cut, move beyond limitation. So it's very important that you keep an open mind about relationships at this time. Okay. So now let's get into pile number 1 here with the rose quartz. So, hey, pile number 1, before I get started on this reading, I would like to hold on to this rose quartz and just feel if there is any messages that I can channel for you guys. Okay, I'm seeing flowers, a bouquet, and beautiful, a beautiful setup here, like someone paid someone to create this arrangement. So it could be that flowers are coming in for you this Valentine's Day, or someone is thinking about getting you flowers. And after I said someone is thinking about getting you flowers, I saw chocolate. So maybe someone is thinking about getting you flowers and chocolate. That's great, because I think that is the perfect combination. I think 90% of women out there would be happy getting that from their man. You know, or vice versa. I'm sure guys like chocolate and flowers too. Okay, I feel that it's important that you express yourself about what you want for Valentine's Day. If there is something specific, you should speak up or like kind of nudge in the right direction. Maybe it's a type of flowers or a type of chocolate. I feel like often we kind of hope that that person is going to just know what we want and surprise us with exactly what we want. But I think the universe is saying that minds are not always read that easily. And it's important that you speak up for what you want at this time. Because maybe this is a new relationship. Maybe what you have wanted or liked has changed recently. And if you want to be truly satisfied with your gift, maybe don't worry so much about the surprise as telling them what you want, or vice versa. Don't tell them what you want and be happy with anything that comes your way. Because the thought is what counts. Okay? So that is the message here for pile number 1 with the rose quartz. Let's see what your Ascended Master has to say here. Okay? Wow. It's Jesus Christ. Master Jesus. He says forgiveness is important to you right now. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Healing is possible at this time. Okay, so definitely if you've had a rough past in this relationship, or it feels like this person doesn't know you, or things have happened in the past, maybe they forgot. Okay, he's saying forgiveness is very important this Valentine's Day. Don't focus on what hasn't ever come. Focus on the moment. Okay, what is happening this day? What is happening around Valentine's Day for you? Okay, look for the good things, the love and the light. All right. And the moon card here says, don't let your past hold you back. So I can totally understand why I was channeling about speaking up for what you want. Okay, if you have been disappointed in the past that this person that you are with is not reading your mind or knowing exactly what you want, then it's time to accept that that may just be the way that it is. And you're going to have to speak up for yourself if you want something specific. And to forgive all of the instances in the past and stop comparing what you have now to what has happened in the past. Okay? If you're trying to develop a relationship to a new level, it's extremely important that you take each other from where you are now and move forward. Because everyone changes. No one ever stays the same. Even when people want to stay the same, they are still unable to, because the universe wants us to grow, wants us to get better, wants us to hone in our skills in certain areas. And it's possible that someone in your life has been away more than you would like. Is this person doing that out of spite, or is this person doing that for work, to make more money for their job, to support your family? There could be multiple reasons. But Jesus here is saying that it's time for forgiveness to be brought into this situation. And it definitely seems like once you decide to let go of the past, that the chains will fall away and you will feel a little more free to open up your heart to this person once again. So I'm going to pull the angel cards here. Self-acceptance. and guardian angel. So the self-acceptance is talking about not only accepting yourself for who you are, but accepting your significant other for who they are. Okay? If this is a message for someone that who is meeting someone new, a new love coming in, okay? Be your true self when you're meeting this person. And if it doesn't work out, it's good. Okay? Don't morph your energy into pleasing another person. If you guys are not a match, it's okay. All right? And here, don't let your past hold you back. If you have had some kind of negative experience with dating in the past, trust that there is millions of different ways that a date can go. Okay, so many different ways. And maybe have your only expectation to have a fun time and to be listened to and paid attention to. Okay, focus on what kind of person you want to be with. And if you get into this date on Valentine's Day and they're not what you were hoping for, trust that there's someone better coming for you. Often we have to learn what we don't want before we find what we do want, or the person that we do want, okay? And if this person is everything that you were hoping for, trust that this is divinely guided. Trust that you went through all of this forgiveness and healing and self-acceptance so that you can find this person that's coming on Valentine's Day. Okay, it definitely seems like this, the energy for Valentine's Day for you is going to be looking at how your relationships have been in the past and what you can do to better it. And I'm also getting the message that you should say Happy Valentine's Day and I love you to your friends and family as well. The people who matter a lot to you. Okay, don't just focus on your significant other or sending your kids to school with Valentines. Get together with your family and make each other Valentines. Or your friends or something. Really do something to spread the love. It's not just about buying each other something. Okay, go to the park, have a fun time. All right, go for a hike, roast some marshmallows, feel that love, do that loving thing. And that's why I say if this is new love coming in or a new phase of your relationship, make sure that your expectations are to have fun and be listened to and have a good time. All right, and here the guardian angel card is a reminder that you are protected at all times. Okay, just like that original card that I read for everyone in the beginning of this reading. Okay, you are being protected this holiday, this Valentine's Day. No harm will come to you. Okay, keep trusting your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, trust that feeling and you can do something else instead. Okay, and they're saying we are here for you. And if you are worried about feeling lonely on this day, like no one cares, put yourself in a position to get love. And it may be that you need to first give love so that you can receive it. All right. And now we have two more cards here. This is self-care. Okay, find a quiet spot to meditate for 10 minutes. And the universe is saying we want you to meditate on this expectation of what you have for Valentine's Day and make sure that it is fulfilling emotionally and that it is a reasonable expectation. Okay? I am stronger than I think. That is so important. And I don't know if you heard, but a notification just went off when I said stronger. So I definitely take that as a confirmation that it is true. You are stronger than you think. and you are able to figure out how to take a relationship to the next level. You just have to dedicate yourself to that. And make sure you learn from your past experiences, but you don't let them hold you back. I hope that resonated with you, pile number 1. Let me know in the comments if it did. And love and light. Alright, pile number 2. Your stone is the carnelian. And I don't know if you can see how beautiful the design inside of it is. Very interesting. I see kind of like eyes and a smiling face in a way. And this, it kind of looks like a jelly bean. So let's see what these messages have. Okay, I'm definitely getting this feeling of happiness right off the bat. Okay, I'm just feeling pleased with how things are happening, feeling grounded in your relationship, feeling like you are on stable ground, like you can trust. There's something sticky or gooey on here. Some kind of glue. Okay, that could be a sign. That could be a sign that you and this person are stuck together like glue. Isn't that a song? It could be that you guys are sweet together. That you have, maybe you've just found this relationship recently and you are loving where it's going. Okay, it seems like this Valentine's Day you're going to be very happy, and they're reminding me of the jelly bean again. So maybe you're going to get some candy. Things are going to be really sweet. Maybe your favorite food is jelly beans or some type of candy rather than chocolate. So that definitely could be. Let's see if there's any other messages. Okay. It seems like there has been a rough time or a sticky situation that you guys have been through, but I can see an image of 2 people holding hands on a mountaintop and watching the skyline, looking at the landscape, and there's a rainbow in the sky. So it could mean that good things are coming to you, blessings are happening. Maybe you guys are watching the blessings happen, or they're still coming in the background and you haven't seen them yet. Okay, but just trust that the mess is going to be over and things are going to be cleared out for you. Just stay strong like a mountain. Stay grounded in what you believe. Okay, so let's see what these cards have to say here about Valentine's Day for you. And we have the Ascended Master card first. Let's see who it is. Okay, Sanat Kumara. Light activation. Okay, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So with this card, I'm definitely getting the vibes that you and this person that you're with is really connecting on an energetic level. If you are single, there's a good chance that you are magnetizing the perfect person to you. So continue to listen to your intuition. I think I had mentioned that if you're going with, when I was channeling here, if you're going through a sticky situation, trust that you can find the way out. Okay, it's saying your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. All right, and I also want to say if you're going on a new date, trust your intuition. If it's not working out, find something else to do. Okay, don't settle for less. And I'm going to pull the moon card. Your commitment is being tested. Okay, so I feel like it's definitely important that you are taking into consideration what is the right type of energy for you in a relationship. And if there's some situation where there's someone that you are jealous of or you're afraid of someone leaving, this is just a commitment to this testament of relationship that you are pursuing. It could be that both of you in the relationship want to know for a fact that it's serious, that, you know, nobody's going anywhere. And that could be the mess that you're going through right now. So it seems like keep following your intuition, you're going to get there. If you are single and you are having trouble finding the right person, but you continue to trust, it's important to remember that you could just be going through the motions of finding what you don't want and figuring out what you do want. Okay, it's your commitment here. If you're single, your commitment that's being tested is to yourself. Okay, if you know what kind of relationship that you want to be in, then trust that that person is being magnetized to you. And I think I said that when this card came out. This is a half moon here, so it's showing that you're only halfway there. Okay, your side of the moon is lit up, and if you're single, this other side of the moon is dark. And this knowledge may be coming to you, or this person may be coming to you this Valentine's Day or around the day of Valentine's Day. And I truly hope that if you are single, that you get a really, really good date or good time on Valentine's Day. Let's pull out the angel cards here. Okay, balance and harmony. Wow, I think that balance and harmony in my energy, in my mind, are very similar. They work together. Okay, balance is very difficult to explain unless you've actually felt balanced. Okay, it's like enough work, enough play, enough spending, enough earning, enough giving, enough receiving, and there's never an end to balance. Okay, there's always another event that comes where you need to practice being balanced. And harmony is the feeling that you have when you're in balance. It just feels like a smooth ride. So it's very possible that this relationship that you're in right now is this way. You feel like when you need something, that person is there. When that person needs something, you are there. And you guys have this balance, and it makes both of you guys very happy. It could be that you are looking for this type of relationship. Okay, here it's saying shine your light. All right, trust that this is coming to you. And I'm seeing this person is holding a violin, a ball, and a wand here. So there could be something that you're doing with your hands or some kind of tool that you guys are doing together. Okay, trust that that is extremely important to creating this harmony between you guys. It could be that you guys play an instrument together or sing together. Maybe you cook together. Okay, whatever you guys do together, that is a huge part of your balance and your harmony. And so it's a confirmation to continue doing that. Right, now I'm getting told to move on to these cards here. So it says, do some simple stretching for 5 minutes. And that's really going to get your energy balanced again. Okay, it's going to get you grounded. It's going to get you back into your body, away from all the thinking. And also, it's going to get your energy up, activate your light, as it says, light activation here. And this can also be something that you guys do together, stretching, exercising. Okay, that's getting your energy on the same level, working towards something together. Okay, and here it says, I have a voice that matters. All right, both of you do, okay, in a relationship. For whatever reason, this is very important that you hear this today. Okay, maybe this person has not been listening to you about something. Trust that you know what you're talking about, because it's coming from your internal guidance. Okay, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So trust that you have a voice that matters. Okay, if you are having if you're having a troubling relationship right now, know that this is what you need. Okay, if you are having a troubling relationship, your commitment is being tested. Okay, you're looking for balance and harmony, and you want to feel like you have a voice that matters. Okay, so sometimes simply speaking about these needs that you have, or these wants that you have, is enough to spark some type of agreement between two people, because it's a good chance that the other person wants the same. Okay, and if you are single and this is a date that you are going on, speak up, speak your truth. Don't let that person talk down to you. Don't let them talk over you. If you are not satisfied with this person, just go. Don't give them another chance. Okay, if you are satisfied with that person, take it as a sign that you're halfway here. Okay, that you're halfway there. So, and one last thing that the universe wants me to say is, if you are healing or healed, or you have done a lot of healing on your journey, to make sure that this person that you are looking to be with is also healing or has healed, because it could be fire versus fire. For example, if no one has any water to calm down that fire, it could just be passion at first and then stress at the end. Okay, so just make sure that both parties are open to healing if you are healing, because it's very important to your healing path that, and it could be important to who you are with in a relationship, that if something goes wrong, both parties are dedicated to finding a solution. All right, so thank you, pile number 2. You have wonderful energy. It is so important for you to continue on this path of balance and harmony, and especially, I have a voice that matters. Okay, your commitment is being tested. Don't forget that. Okay, you have such good energy. You're so strong. You're like a pea sprout coming out of the seed. You have so much potential. So make sure that you don't settle for less, and you do find a match that is perfect for you. And if you have that already, I am so happy for you. And I wish you guys the best Valentine's Day ever. So thank you again, and love and light. Hey, pile number 3. So pile number 1 and pile number 2 were about, love coming in. And that's great. But when I picked up this rose quartz a moment ago, right when I was bringing the pile back up to the table, I got dry as a desert. dry as a cracker. So have you been having a dry spell in your relationship in some form? Okay. Let me channel this stone for a moment here. Let's get any other information. So I'm getting that this comes from a deep-seated emotion that is old. Something really tragic or difficult or stressful happened to you in your love life. It doesn't matter what age, it could be happening and repeating itself. And so you just chose to close yourself off from the world. Maybe you put the chains on the door or locked the locket and hid the key and said, if that person can find the key, then I'll be open to it. Okay, but the universe is saying that you need to open up the door again. Right? It's very possible that people do not feel like they can approach you because they can feel this energy that you have blocked. And often we block people because we are hurt and because we're trying to keep ourselves safe. But it's not something that you should do forever. It's a good possibility that you are in a different situation now than you were before. And you can come out of that shell and do something that you love to do or go somewhere that you love to go and have an open heart about meeting a female friend or a male friend or a significant other. Okay. The universe is not asking you to go on a date this Valentine's Day or be deeply in love this Valentine's Day. They're just asking you to open your heart and see the possibility of kindness from other individuals to put you on this new path. Do not get your expectations high about finding a lover on Valentine's Day, because you have been closed off for so long that you're not attracting anything to you, you're pushing it away. So the universe is asking you that this Valentine's Day, this February, that you work on opening up your heart to the world, to whoever is out there, okay? And they're saying, go do something that you love to do. Okay, I'm getting the message that if people are making cookies at an event on Valentine's Day, sign up for that event and go make some Valentine cookies and go talk to the people who are also there making the Valentine cookies, okay? And try to quiet that negative voice in your head and focus on the friendship, the coming together, the communalism. Okay, let's see what this Ascended Master card here says. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So I definitely think that you are coming to this point where you don't want to be alone anymore, okay? And you could definitely have put these obstacles that they're talking about up. But now, the Lord Ganesh is asking you to remove the obstacles that it takes for people to come into your life and just be yourself. It says spiritual support and connections are increasing. So that's all that they want me to say about that card. I'm going to pull up the moon here. Look at the bigger picture. That is so important here. Okay, and I'm seeing this Sagittarius here, the full moon in Sagittarius. And Sagittarians are so smart. You guys, well, I guess I didn't mean to say you guys, but the Sagittarian sign, excuse me, the Sagittarian sign knows what they want and they aim for it. And if they don't know what they want, they will learn about it. And also, I want to say that they are very, very good at expressing to the world their beliefs. Okay, so you might be able to shoot an arrow and hit the target every single time. Okay, not literally, but figuratively, in the sense that if you closed your heart off long ago, it stayed closed. You did it. Okay, nobody's gotten past that barrier that you created. You did it. All right. But you can also do the opposite. You can shoot an arrow at being open, learning to be loved again and loving. And the universe is telling me to tell you that first, you need to love yourself. Okay, you need to be comfortable in your own skin so that you can love someone else for who they are and not trying to change them. All right, if you are unsatisfied with your body, it's time to recognize that it is the one body that you get. Okay, look at the bigger picture here. You only get this one body. So you can dwell in these negative thoughts and these negative beliefs, or you can choose to change that energy and be grateful that your body still works, that your heart beats without any help, that your lungs work without help, that you are able to think for yourself. Okay, there's many people out there who need all this help, but it seems like you are just taking for granted the love that is out there for you. So start loving yourself, please. Okay, practice that self-love. Let's see what the angel cards here have to say. Right, manifestation. That goes perfectly along with what I was talking about when I was saying that you can shoot that arrow at anything that you want and you're going to get it. Okay, manifestation is shooting that arrow and continually trusting that arrow is going to hit that target someday. All right, let's see what this one is. Power. Wow. Okay, so this is a confirmation that you have the power to get past this stuck energy that you're at. Okay, remember, obstacles are being removed right here. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So any negative energy that you've been feeling, you have the power to blow it away. Okay, to get rid of it. Whatever you do to blow off steam. Okay, the universe wants you to do a lot of it. And they want you to also learn new ways of blowing off steam. For example, stretching. It's very easy to sit on the floor and stretch your legs out and move your torso in certain ways and stretch your arms. Okay, that's a way of connecting to your body again. All right, and it's also going to help you to become healthier. Okay, you don't have to run marathons to be healthy. Okay, you can walk maybe 30 minutes a day, maybe 10 minutes a day, whatever you need to do, get out there again. All right, don't be afraid of putting yourself out there. There are plenty of people out there who accept you for who you are, no matter what you look like. And if there's someone out there who is not accepting you for who you are, then you do not need to be friends with that person. You need to say, goodbye, I'm looking for someone who's more energetically matched to me. And that energy comes from within. It's invisible force. You have to believe your worth and believe what kind of person you want to be friends with. You can even imagine, fun times. Maybe you like to paint, or what did I say earlier? Bake cookies. Okay, maybe you like to do those things. So go to those places where those things are being done, and you may find someone there who has the same energy as you. Okay, if you don't like going to the bar and you don't like one night stands or whatever, then don't go to the bar to find somebody. You know, if you love reading books, go to the bookstore or the library more. Okay, that's where you're going to find those knowledge, those people that love knowledge, they're going to be reading books at the library. Okay, or they're going to be at a school, maybe they're in college. Or a teacher that's working. Okay, whatever kind of person that you are looking for, your heart knows. Okay, and also, if you are wanting to become a certain type of person, put yourself in those situations. Okay, and trust that instant gratification is going to get you nowhere. So you need to put away the instant gratification and put trust and patience in its place. Okay, and again, you have the power to manifest these open to, okay, let me say that again. You have the power to open this door, to open this lock that you have put in place in place of your energy. You have the power to open that up. All right, and just take one step at a time outside of that gate. Okay, you don't have to run and leap. All right, dip your toe in the water. Okay, not everyone in the world is a horrible monster. There are horrible monsters out there, and you know now that that's not what you want. So it's time to focus on what you do want. So they're saying it's time for these cards here. Okay, visit a location that you find inspiring or meaningful. I was literally just talking about that. Okay, if you like reading, go to the library. If you like painting, go paint a picture. If you like cooking, go do a baking class. Okay, if you like hiking, go for a hike. Find someone who is hiking alone and have a conversation with them for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay, maybe you guys will finish out your hike together. All right, it only takes one person to have a friend. Okay, I'm getting the feeling like, you know, you'll watch a movie and there's like 5 or 6 girls that are like super close and they've been together since high school, but you don't need that. All right, if you are very protective of your energy, that's too many people to be worrying about. Right? You just need that one person, and you will. I'm getting the message that you will find that person at a location that you love. Okay, because you know what? If you find that person that loves hiking on that trail, there's a good chance that you guys are going to be hiking that trail again and again and again and again, and you guys are both going to love it the same amount. Because before you guys met, you were both doing that because you both loved to do that. Okay, I personally want that in a relationship. Okay, if I have those friends, like that group of friends, if I ever have that in the future, I want it to come from the fact that we all have the same type of morals and value system, and we all try to help people for the greater good, and things like that. I've thought about this. I have my things that I want in friends, and I don't want them to be using me. I don't want them to be not listening to me. I don't want them to think that they know better than what I know, than what I need. Okay, so let's see what this card says here. I am growing through every experience. Now could be a really good time to think about all of the challenges that you've had over the past however many years when it comes to relationships, and question, what is it that's not working? Okay, what happens? What's the common denominator? What happens with almost every relationship? Okay, is it that you are attracting the wrong people? Is it that you are reacting in a certain way that's not helpful? Okay, and cut ties to people who are no longer helping you. Put to rest those old relationships that didn't work out, that you haven't talked to them in so long, and don't let that experience define you anymore. Okay, say that didn't work for me, I'm going to figure it out. Okay, there are billions of people on this planet, and the universe works behind the scenes to bring people together. And so, if you want a friend who brings out your better self, then you need to bring out the better self of your friend too. It's a two-way street. All right. So thank you, Pile 3, for watching this message. I feel like it was very important for you to hear about how you've had this door closed, and that's why nothing is coming in. And it's important that you open up. In the very beginning, we were talking about a dry desert, and you don't have to have a dry desert inside of you, but it is up to you to water the grass so that it grows. Okay, water your heart with love, with acceptance, with positive feelings, and you will attract someone else who is positive too. But that person cannot make you feel positive. You must make yourself feel positive first. And once you are in that energy field, then you will start attracting people who also match your energy. Okay, maybe you're attracting people who are closed off and negative because you are closed off and negative. Okay, so my best of luck to you. I really hope that this reading answered questions for you. And I really hope that on Valentine's Day or around Valentine's Day, or even just in the month of February, you find some location that you find inspiring and meaningful, and you actually go and you actually look for someone to talk to. Even if you don't get their phone number, you put yourself out there, and that is such a humongous step. The universe is wanting you to do that. And as they said in the beginning, with this card, you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Love and light, Pile 3.